Picture this moment. You're standing in a hospital corridor at 2 a.m. Your child has a dangerously high fever, and the doctor says, "We need to admit them immediately." As panic sets in, the next question feels like a punch to the gut. Do you have health insurance? You nod, but in the back of your mind, a wave of doubt crashes over you. Is your policy enough? Will it truly protect your family tonight? Hi, I'm Jiten, and for over 2 decades, I've helped families navigate the often overwhelming world of financial planning and health insurance. In that time, I've seen both the incredible safety nets that the right plan can provide and the devastating consequences of gaps in coverage. The difference isn't about luck. It's about the choices you make before the crisis. Let me tell you about Rajesh. He sat in my office just last month. His face drained of hope. His father had needed emergency bypass surgery. The hospital bill came to 12 lakhs. Rajesh had been confident his 5 lakh health insurance policy was enough. But after factoring in exclusions, sublimits and co-payments, it covered less than half the cost. To save his father, he had to drain his children's education fund. He had health insurance, but it wasn't the right health insurance. Most people believe that having any health insurance means they're protected. But the truth is, the details of your policy matter far more than its premium or coverage amount. These details are often buried in fine print, only to reveal themselves when it's too late. Think about Priya, who relied on her corporate insurance. She assumed it would cover her daughter's emergency surgery. That's when she learned about room rent limits. Her policy capped room rent at 1% of the sum insured, which meant her claim was reduced by 40%. That one small clause turned a manageable situation into a financial disaster. I want you to think about your own family for a moment. Every time your child falls ill, every time your parents mention a health concern, or every time you feel a sudden ache, you wonder, will your health insurance be there when it matters most? Or will it leave you scrambling for answers, for funds and for help? Most people don't understand the true cost of choosing the wrong health insurance until it's too late. Take Amit, for example. He saved 8,000 rupees annually by opting for the lowest premium plan. When his father needed a knee replacement, he discovered that the policy's sublimits capped coverage for the procedure at Rs 90,000. The actual surgery cost Rs 3.5 lakhs. His small savings cost his family a massive financial burden. Health insurance isn't just about paying hospital bills. It's about preserving your family's dreams. Every rupee spent on uncovered medical expenses is a rupee taken from your child's education, your retirement savings, or your life goals. The right plan doesn't just provide coverage. It safeguards your family's future. Medical emergencies don't just bring hospital bills. They bring unexpected expenses like medicines, follow-up care, travel costs, and days lost at work. Without proper coverage, a single hospitalization can undo years of careful financial planning. I've seen families delay essential follow-ups, settle for substandard care, or exhaust their savings, all because their health insurance wasn't up to the task. Meera was one of those who hesitated to upgrade her policy. The additional premium seemed like an unnecessary expense. Then her mother was diagnosed with cancer. Meera's comprehensive plan not only covered the surgeries, but also provided for chemotherapy, rehabilitation, and follow-up care. That extra Rs 12,000 she spent on premiums saved her family Rs 18 lakhs in treatment costs. The cost of choosing the wrong health insurance isn't measured in money alone. It's measured in compromises. Families choosing cheaper treatments over better ones, patients cutting rehabilitation short, essential care postponed to manage costs. I've seen families sell homes, borrow at high interest rates, or even forego treatment, simply because their insurance failed them when they needed it most. Medical emergencies don't announce themselves. They don't wait until you've upgraded your policy or saved enough to cover the gaps. The time to act is now. A single day in the ICU can cost more than your annual premium. A complex surgery can cost more than 5 years of premiums. When you look at it this way, The right health insurance isn't an expense. It's a shield that protects your family from life's most unpredictable moments. What does the right health insurance look like? It's a plan that considers 5 critical factors. Room rent limits can drastically reduce your claim amount. Waiting periods for pre-existing conditions can leave you vulnerable when you least expect it. Sub-limits on procedures can turn a fully covered treatment into a partial payout. The network hospital list determines whether you'll benefit from cashless treatment. Restoration benefits can double your coverage when you've already used it once in a policy year. These aren't just technical details. They're the difference between feeling secure and feeling stranded. The right policy isn't always the cheapest, but it's always the one that protects you when it matters most. Book a clarity session with me using the link below. Together, we'll analyze your family's healthcare needs and financial priorities. We'll create a strategy that ensures you're fully covered without overpaying for unnecessary features. Health insurance isn't just about avoiding financial strain. It's about peace of mind. It's about knowing your family will always have access to the care they need. It's about ensuring your financial goals stay intact, even when life throws its worst at you. Let's make sure you're truly prepared.